One came out in 2016 and the other in 2023, and you're going to see the difference in quality as we begin in a completely dark room. It's best not to use them like this, but we've got more chance of being seen on the Brio 100. When we do switch on a monitor, then we can be seen on both, with the Brio handling the colours much better, as the C922 makes us look like an extra for an iPhone 65's music video. When using natural light coming in through the window, then the C922 seems to handle the exposure a little better than the Brio, but neither seem to be giving us a really crisp image. When we are closer to the light source, then they both struggle using their auto exposure settings. When manually configuring this in OBS, then it does help a little, but it's still not great. So I would recommend not sitting next to a window when using either. When using ring lights in front of us, then the Brio handles the auto exposure well compared to the C922, which does leave us looking very overexposed. But if you're using software like OBS, then you can manually configure the exposure and get a much better final image. Removing a green screen in OBS looked okay initially, until you look back on OBS with the Brio and all this flickering shouldn't be there. We can play around with the sliders, which looks better in the preview, but when we actually see it, then there's more flickering on our chair, so be prepared to play around with your lighting and sliders. The C922 on the other hand performed much better and gave us a better final result. The Brio 100 comes with a fixed focus lens, which basically means if you bring anything close to the lens, it's going to look very blurry, whereas the C922 has an autofocus lens, which means you can bring things very close. The C922 comes with a 78-degree field of view, so expect some of your background to be on display. And the Brio 100 comes with a 58-degree field of view, meaning less will be on display behind you and you will just generally look bigger on camera.
This is a microphone test from the Logitech C922 webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphone.
This is a microphone test using the Logitech Brio 100. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphone.